Aman from Future Division. Uh, Today I'll be showing you what is Java inheritance. Earlier I missed this class, so I try to cover this for you guys. Some of our colleagues or friends was asking about what is the inheritance Java clearly explanation. So I'll be showing it to you guys. So we do have here our existent the project and package, and the package I will be create a new Java class. I want to give the class name test1. Okay, test1. So now over here I will be create a regular method. That's not a main method, it's a regular method. Example, I'm going to say public return method, actually public void. I'm going to use the static. I'm telling you, okay, I'm not going to use the static now. I'll let you know why later that why I have to use the static, but now I'm not using public void public void shopping. Give the name the shopping. We will buy some things, and our method is done. So we created some variable, class level variable. If you want, you can use the method level variable. I'm using the class level variable because might be in same class we can create the multiple method and use this variable. That's why. So I'm gonna say it int banana equal 30, int apple equal 30. Okay, 40, int t total banana plus apple cool, and I'm gonna say string list. I'm gonna say total price dollar. Okay, total price. I'm gonna say this and dollar. Okay, so good. So now inside the method I'm gonna call those variable, and then I'm gonna say what first I need this one. I want to look beautiful, that's why I create like this list. Okay, then I say plus total. All right, so not total. So we over here, you see here guys, we don't have main method, so we cannot run without main method. So what you can do, so let's figure out how to run uh, those code with inheritance. So I'm going to create a one more Java class. I'm going to give the test2. Okay, so Java class is test2. So now inheritance in Java, inheritance means basically think about your real life example. If you got house from your parents, that means you inherit the property from your parents. So it belongs to you because of your parents. So now in here I have a test1 and test2. So I have a test1 and test2. So test1, basically I have some property as a method. Which method? I have this method. Think about that. This is my parents house, and parents house have this property, which is this. So I have shopping this method. So now test2 don't have anything, but test2 want to use those method created in the test1. Test2 want to inherit from the test1 those method and use it in the test 2. How we can do Java? In Java have this inherits. If you want to inherit, you have to extends. By extends test 1. Okay. So now your test 2 you extended with test 1. Now you have a connection with test 2 and test 1. So now you have access to go test 1, get all those variable you need. Am I right? Method we need. So now I need a main method for that. So I'm going to say public static. There you go, guys. Void main string. Oops. Okay. So now I have a public main method. Okay, good. Public static void main string args. Do we have this? Okay. Cool. Now I don't have anything to use here, but I want to use test 1 and things in test 2. What do you want? I want to use the shopping. So I want to call this method inside. Let's see what happened. So I cannot call this method. Why? Let's take your cursor to this error. Non-static method shopping cannot be referenced. Remember before earlier I told you guys why we need static. Now we want to do this thing is static. Okay, static. Okay. Now when you provide this method static, this variable has to be static too. Okay, so that's why the list and total don't have a static. So what are you gonna do? So I'm gonna tell everything static. Problem solved. So I have all static now. Now if we go test 2, the shopping is gone. Shopping error is gone. So now what happened if you run the test? Test is running and you will see total price is $70. Okay, now you go inside the shopping. The shopping have banana is 30 and apple of 40, which is a plus is $70. So now guys, so we inherit code from the test 1 through how? Call extends. So now you have, when you do extends, that between two class you have a connection, you have a relationship. When you have relationship and you call from test 1 this method, you call this one this method. Why we are using doing this and why inheritance necessary? Because reusability purpose, more beautiful and more clean code. So now I have 1,000 method or 100 method might be in different class, and I can call in our test class for execute those code. So it looks more clean and more usable purpose. Anybody can use which method they need. So for that you need inheritance, which is in Java. We need to use it, which is a part of the OOP concept of Java. So it's make your life easier and more flexible for that reason. So again we use inherits through extends another class and we call those method test 1 method shopping method from here. So again if we static variable, it has to be method has to be static. If method is static, another method over you want to call the another method, those method has to be static. So that's why we do that. So that's it for today guys. Now you know how to inherit between two class or in Java. So thanks a lot for your watching the video. Feel free to comment in comment section.